Hey y'all, welcome to Black Mamas Do Science. If you're looking for a resource that you can use to get your kids excited about science, we are glad that you found us. So come with us as we do our next experiment. Today we will be doing a naked egg experiment. So we are going to take the shell off of our egg without cracking it. So if you're wondering how to do that, stick around. All right, y'all, these are the ingredients you'll need for this naked egg experiment. They're really simple, easy. You should have everything at home. If not, you can pick it up from the grocery store. You will need white distilled vinegar. You'll obviously need an egg. You'll need a cup, and then you will also need food coloring. So once you have all of that, get ready to do our experiment. Okay, y'all, once y'all have y'all's materials, go ahead, sit down with your kids. This is going to go by pretty quickly depending on how old your kid is. What you'll do first is go ahead, add your egg into whatever cup you'll be using, and then you are going to pour enough white distilled vinegar so that you cover the egg completely. Once you've added your vinegar, go ahead and add in your food coloring. So whatever color you chose, add that into your vinegar. Then, once you do that, you're done with all of the prep, right? That's it. All you need to do is go ahead, put it in the refrigerator, and wait. So, periodically, I went and checked. Dax and I observed it. We were learning about observation and not messing with the experiment beforehand. And so, we just went every hour at first and checked in on our egg to see how it's doing. You'll notice little bubbles forming on the outside of your egg. That means it's working. Good job. And after so much, we didn't need to check it every hour, and we just came back, periodically. So the first 24 hours, let us know in the comments what you saw. We noticed a little bit of the egg was changing. It wasn't as hard as it was before. And then after 48 hours, we noticed that our shell on our egg was completely dissolved off. So that it was like a little bouncy ball. But don't be fooled, because if you drop it on the floor, it will crack still. So I'm gonna put that out there. I'm not speaking from experience. I am speaking from experience. Dax dropped this on the floor. So don't think it's like a bouncy ball. It's just the egg without the shell still. So if your kids enjoyed playing with this squishy part, Dax had a little issues with the texture at first because he was confused. He's used to the egg being hard. But let us know down in the comments how your kids liked it. Did they like that it was completely off, and did they like moving it around? And let's get into the science behind it next. Hey y'all, this is your first time here with Black Mamas Do Science, or maybe it's not. We hope you're enjoying this experiment, and hopefully you will share it with another mama that needs to get their kids excited about science and they're just running out of ideas. So don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, y'all, so we're here with the science behind our naked egg experiment. And if you have the same questions that I did about why does this even work? Why vinegar? Then don't worry, try it out with a whole bunch of different liquids. Let us know which ones work for you. Maybe try apple cider vinegar. Does that matter? Does it have to be white distilled vinegar? That is the beauty of science. If you have questions, you can always try it out and see if you can get your own answers from it. And so the reason why our white distilled vinegar worked in this experiment is our vinegar is an acid, while our eggshell is a base made up of calcium carbonate. So what you see is our vinegar breaking apart our eggshell that is made up of calcium carbonate into different parts. And what happens is the calcium is then floating free, while our carbonate part of the eggshell reacts to make carbon dioxide, which is what the little bubbles on the outside of the egg, that is what you observed on your egg while the shell was dissolving. And so after a while, eventually it'll all break down. won't see a hard shell anymore. It'll just be this thin film of your eggshell, which makes it squishy. Also, again, I'm gonna say again, it's still an egg. It will break if you throw it on the floor, because Dax did it. But we hope you enjoyed this science experiment. We hope you learned all the things that vinegar can do to an egg if you leave it there for a long enough period. We hope you had fun with your kids, and we hope to see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.